Okay.
All right, ready?
Are you ready?
Set, go.
Hey guys! Okay, we are at the final stage of our pillow, which means you are going to hand sew your closure. The thing that you want to do with your hand sewing closure is you want to make it so that you literally can't see where that opening was. So you're going to pick something that blends in with what you have. Miss Jada here decided to do a funky pillow with red on one side and black on one side. So we're just going to pick either red or black for that closure, okay? So we decided to go with black. You're going to obtain a needle from one of these. You kind of want a substantial needle. You don't want to go too tiny, but you also don't want to go too big. Okay. We're going to take your thread and we're going to thread this needle right here, right through the little hole. Okay. After you're done, you're actually going to have a double strand, about that long or so. Not too much. It's kind of a small opening, so you don't have to get too crazy with it. Okay. Here's a little bit of a tricky thing. This is kind of a fun little neat trick. What you're going to do in order to get a knot at the end of here, you're going to make a little tassel knot. You're actually going to take it. You're going to wrap it around your finger a few times, 5 or 6 times, and then you're going to work on rolling it off. And I roll it into itself, and I use my other hand to kind of help me roll, roll, roll. And then I hold it up, and all I need to do now is just pull it down. And it gives you a nice little tassel knot. Okay, if we ever have an opportunity to hide our needle or hide our thread, we're going to take it. So what you're going to do is you're going to work inside first. Okay, so take a peek in here. You're going to pop your right through here. Your needle is going to go right inside of it and come up through the black part, right? Because we have black. Okay, see that? So you're not going to see where the knot of your needle is. Okay, now what you're going to do is you're going to grab 2 or 3 pins, shove that stuffing down just a tiny bit. You're going to work it back up in a little bit once you're done closing it, but you do need a little bit of an area to kind of work with. You're going to pinch these closed, roll in that fabric that I had you leave also. That's going to help you close it, okay? So roll that in there and pinch these closed a little bit. While you do that, take 2 or 3 pins and pop it right through there, okay? This is gonna give you a nice view of the entire line that you're gonna have to close right now. You wanna be able to see it so that you can make sure you don't go off track. Okay, so that is your line, okay? That's what you're gonna sew. So now you have your needle coming out of your pillow, and you're gonna begin sewing. What you're gonna do is you're gonna go through and you're gonna grab a tiny bit of the black and a tiny bit of the red. So a little bit of this side and a little bit of that side. Okay, you're gonna pull it through. I like to kind of put my thumb in there so that it won't close for you, because what you have to do is you actually have to go through it and then pull back up. Careful of your little existing needles kind of hanging out over here too, okay? While you pull that up, it's gonna give you a nice little knot in there, okay? It's a little box stitch, so you're gonna go up, over, down, and you're gonna continue. So I'm gonna move over about 1/4 of an inch, which is very tiny, right? We know our ruler, okay? 1/4 of an inch, okay? As I go through, put my thumb through, right, so that we don't miss it, because you have to go through that circle, and then you're gonna pull back up, okay? You literally don't want to be able to see where this closure is going to be. You want it to kind of look seamless. I've had to flip pillows around and around and around because I can't find the opening, which means you're going to get a pretty good score on that. Sound good? You continue this process until you're closed. The entire piece is closed.